Thank you.
And wish them away along with that word. I think we all share that in common. I would love also now perhaps if Mark and Laura and I'm sorry, David, I was looking for you there. If you could also leave with us your 2 words, one to forget and one to stay with. Mark, I'm sorry, you're not. You're on mute.
Yeah, I can say a word to keep for me, because one of the main elements that was shared here was like the sharing of information from us to local groups to maybe more after that to share first to our families for me it's always the most difficult stuff to share things and to trust a lot about what we share. And so maybe sharing for me would be the word, because with you already was really interesting. So yeah, sharing.
Laura, David?
For me, I will choose... Sorry. Again. I will choose a common word, because I think Lee was mentioning that one of the issue is the fact that the rise of individuality is also the main cause of this problem. And I would like to share, there is a nice, interesting book. It's in French from Eric Sadin. I can translate it in English. It's a bit sort of a cynic. It's called The Era of the Individual Tyrann and the End of a Common World. So it's a bit explaining that, and I think we should really focus on having this common vision, and I think sharing, as Mark was mentioning, is one way to accede, to make it happen, also through art. I think it's and culture.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, David. Laura?
I would completely to say just act, like do stuff, like even if it's just a small contribution, it's still better than doing nothing. And I think as individual, we are more powerful than we think. Like we kind of vote every day with our action, like what we choose to use as a service, where we choose to go on holiday, if we choose to vote this or not. I think even small action can have an impact. I think now more than it has ever been before, we can communicate to a lot of people with like the media we have access to, like we can speak, we can do stuff. So just share, act, do stuff. And the word I would stop using is like having the fear of technology or stuff. Like, I mean, it's not meant to end in a bad way. I mean, if we do something, it will just be better. So